Hey friends, let me put you on game. Here's how we are going viral in 2024 on our social media platforms as content creators, influencers, and entrepreneurs. Make sure you grab your paper and pencil, okay? You ready? Write this down. We are not. Listen, friend, we're not looking to go viral in 2024. Virality should not be your goal. And I personally think that it taints our gifts and talents as well as decrease the value that we are putting out in the world, right? It's like we would rather do anything and everything to make ourselves go viral or be big instead of just simply doing what we love to do. Now, trust me, friend. I know how discouraging it can be when you post on socials, you put in all this work on for content, and it seems like it's barely getting any attention. Like, I know on TikTok right now, it's like some people are like frustrated because they're stuck in like the 200 view point. And so it's like, I get it because for me, sometimes I put 10 plus hours into videos, and I hear also people putting 5 plus hours into editing and like producing and filming and scripting and all of these things. Whether you are, a digital entrepreneur, or you are a content creator, or you are an influencer, like we all know that struggle of putting in all of this work for content and only getting 2 likes, 0 shares, and 5 views. Comment below if you can relate. But I want you to remember this, friend. I want you to remember this. Consistency plus quality plus enjoyment is the formula to how you're going to win in 2024. Okay? I'm going to say that again. Consistency plus quality plus enjoyment is the formula for how you're going to win in 2024. We're going to break this down, okay? But first, I want to talk about what viral is and why we even seek viral moments. Viral refers to content that spreads rapidly through the internet, often because it's shared widely by users across social media platforms, blogs, emails, and other digital channels, right? So when something goes viral, it can reach a massive audience in a short amount of time due to its popularity and the ease with which people can share it. So going viral is about popularity, reach, and growing your numbers. It's so crazy to think that we can low-key get addicted to virality, where we're seeking the next viral moment and the next viral moment and the next viral moment. And it turns into this hamster wheel that many people can get stuck in. And if we for real, expose the root of that thing, it's validation for some, it's people pleasing for others, and it's attention for many. So why do we seek these viral moments? Somewhere in our minds, we developed this mentality that I just need to make this one piece of content or this one product, and if millions of eyes land on it, the road will just be easier. I think, honestly, it's because we see creators like Tabitha Brown, Keith Lee, and many other creators just blow up, right? Not knowing that it required them to show up before people even knew their name. It required consistency, it required authenticity, and it required quality and enjoyment. I know social media paints this picture where it seems like people just blew up out of nowhere and it's easy as 1, 2, 3. But friend, let me be real with you. It is not easy. It requires work, and it is all a part of the process. And even if you go viral, the process is still gonna find you, okay? Work does not stop internally or externally when you go viral, okay? So as creatives, visionaries, and entrepreneurs, what should our mindset be? How do we move forward? Listen, friend. we have to take our minds off of Vanity Metrics. Vanity Metrics is a killer of potential, gifts, and value. Vanity metrics are considered surface level data that, while it's impressive when you look at it, like, oh, I got these followers, oh, I got these likes, oh, I got this amount of views, but it doesn't necessarily correlate to the numbers that really matter in business, right? Like, these numbers don't guarantee you money. They don't guarantee that, you're gonna have enough money to take home to pay the bills. Like, followers, yeah, it looks good, right, to the naked eye. But at the end of the day, the amount of work and pitching and contracts and all of the things that goes on behind the scenes, like whatever type of business that you have, content don't always secure you sales. You know what I'm saying? And so having 100K in following doesn't equate to $100 million. And going viral, again, doesn't guarantee money, loyalty, or community. And so this leads me to my next point, which is focus on nurturing instead of numbers. I really want you to get this, so I hope you still got your pencil and paper, friend. Nurturing instead of numbers. And what do I mean by that? Like, we are living in a day and generation where so many people are focusing on the numbers. Oh, I got 1 million followers. Oh, I got 80K. Oh, I got 60K. Who cares? When you think about it, in our modern day, people are looking for a place to belong, a place to relate, right? So give them community. Find your people, whether you have a product-based business, whether you are a content creator, an influencer, a strategist, a coach, an art director, an artist, whatever type of entrepreneur that you are, give the people what they want, which is a community, a place to belong. Find your people. I always say this: somebody somewhere is waiting on you to show up and be who God has called you to be. I think so many times we can get so discouraged and distracted because we see influencers with 1 million followers and 16 million followers. And so we're like, oh, they're already in the beauty space. They're already in the creativity space. They're already in, the media space. They're already in the fashion space. So what am I needed for? Millions of people are already following them. What am I needed for? And in all reality, every person has a tribe. I can't reach who you can reach. I say this all the time. I can't reach and I can't make an impact on people that you can change and that you can have an effect on. You know what I'm saying? And so when you really begin to think about it, if you show up and you do your part, then you will realize, like, there are so many people in this world that even, yes, if an influencer has 1 million, they don't got the person that you need to touch. They don't have the person that you are called to impact your product, your service, your content, whatever you are producing. Nobody has your zone of genius. Nobody has your personality. Nobody has your story. Nobody has what you got on the inside of you. And I just had to add that little spiel in there because we can get discouraged easily from looking at this person's lane and that person's lane. And, hey, let's reel it in and let's focus on our lane. What are we bringing to the table? Because so many times we're focusing on quantity instead of quality. Right? How can you increase the value you bring? How can you increase the quality of what you produce? So what? There's another company that's doing what you're doing. So what? There's another creator who's in the same niche or industry that you are. How can you stand out? How can you be different? And how can you increase the value you bring to the table? And last but not least, how can you nurture those you are called to? How can you engage with your community? Because listen, your social media is your platform with an audience. And so the question is, how will you steward it? Okay, friends. So before we close out, I want to give you a 5-step strategy. And this strategy is, again, for creatives, creators, visionaries, and entrepreneurs. Okay. Number 1, remember your why. You have to understand, like, the reason why you are showing up. If this is something that is attached to your purpose, it has to be deeper than, oh, it was cute to do. Oh, because I had an iPhone and a tripod, it was the thing to do. Oh, because everybody else is doing it, it was the thing to do. Because when things get hard and the results ain't resulting, you still gonna have to show up. Okay, so you have to remember your why, and it has to be deeper. It has to be deep. It has to be in alignment with who you are. Okay, so number 2, love your work first. Love what you produce first. Love what you create first. Because at the end of the day, when I show up and I create a piece of content, I create a digital product, I create a course curriculum, whatever the case may be, I love it. I enjoy it. And I be like, you ate that up. If nobody else tell you ate that up, you better be the first one to go ahead and clap it up for yourself. Go ahead and celebrate. Because at the end of the day, you put your foot in it. And you really have to understand, like, again, if I put value into this thing, if I did excellent work into this thing, if nobody else see it right now, that's okay. Because I know that I did my big one. I know, and I'm celebrating the gift and the potential that God has put on the inside of me. Because if I never get another word of validation, is what I did enough? That's what you have to sit back and think about. You know what I mean? If nobody ever says good job, because when you sit back, you're not here to please people. You're not here to get a good job or a clap or a pat on the back from other people. You got to know coming out the gate, that's how you build your confidence, because you're confident in the God that created you. You're confident in the potential and the purpose that he put on the inside of you. And so if I never get a good job from anybody else, I know that the good Lord upstairs says good job over me. He says, I am pleased with you. This is my beloved daughter. This is my beloved son in whom I am well pleased. Right? And so that's what builds your confidence, because if you are relying upon the validation of a sale, the validation of a comment or a like or a share, let's be real, let's be honest. You're going to be like this. Your confidence going to be like this, because people come and go. People like you one minute, hate you the next. That's the generation we living in. You know what I'm saying? They like you when, you saying what they want you to say. But the moment you counter culture, they like, hold on, wait a minute, sister girl. I was liking you at first, but now I'm canceling you. Okay? Cancel me, because your validation don't come from people. Your validation come from your creator. So that's all I'm going to say for that. Number 3. Produce value and high quality work. I'm big on this. Everything you should put out should be excellent. Everything you produce should be excellent. Because at the end of the day, if people don't see it now, it's a part of your portfolio. When you show up, every single thing I produce got value. And it's so crazy. I just want to share this really quick, because I did a pitch competition last year. Was it last? No, it was 2022. I did a pitch competition in 2022. I put my foot in that pitch. Okay. Like I put my foot in that pitch. I really gave it all that I had. I practiced. I showed up. I was expressive. I let my personality show, all the things. Did I win that pitch competition? No. But guess what? I put my foot in that, and it produced something that it opened the door I didn't even expect. Okay. And I just want to encourage you, because sometimes it's like you put your foot in something, or you really show up, or you're really, producing excellent quality work, but it's like it don't get seen, right? Or it don't produce the results you expected. But I'm here to tell you and here to encourage you that even if it don't produce the results you expected, it can open up it can open up another door that you did not expect. The Lord is always working behind the scenes. I don't know who needs to hear that, but he's always working where you can't see. Okay. And so always produce value and high quality work, because you never know who's looking. You never know what door gonna be open, and you never know what opportunity gonna come. All right. So number 4, consistently show up on your platform, because it's easy to get discouraged. It's easy to feel defeated when you're posting or you're showing up, and it's like crickets. But at the end of the day, consistently showing up is building character. It's building resilience. It's building endurance. And it's like people again are going to see that it's like, I'm not giving up. I don't care. I believe in the dream that God gave me. I believe in the vision that God gave me. And that's what I want to really impress upon you that is watching this video. You have to keep showing up, because you showing up is faith. You showing up is hope. You showing up is showing that you believe and you refuse to give up on the dream. It goes to show that the dream that you got, the idea that you have, and the vision that you have, it's not just a trend. It's not just a fad. It's just not something that's just gonna come. I'm gonna start and not finish. No, I'm gonna finish what I start. And that is what is the most beautiful part about it all, is that you believe in the idea, in the dream, through the ups, the downs, through the 0 views to the 100 views. You were consistently showing up. And this is what's going to build your community, one person at a time. 10 people at a time, 5 people at a time. And then the last thing, number 5, connect and nurture. That's why I'm going back to that one person at a time. Connect and nurture with the people that comment, the people that DM, the people that like, nurture, and connect with those people, whether that's through Instagram, DMs, whether that's comments on YouTube. Connect and engage with those people. Because it's a person. It's a body. We ain't robots, okay? We interacting with real people from all over the world. So connect and nurture. And before you know it, you're going to look up. And again, you're going to have the numbers. But again, your mentality is not on virality. Your mentality is on nurturing. It's on value. That's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to focus on. The numbers going to come. The results going to result one day. And that one day that you hoping for will be your day one here soon. However, what I want you to focus on is shifting your mindset. So you're not stuck on this hamster wheel, friend. I don't want you stuck on this hamster wheel of viral moment and the next viral moment and the next viral moment. I want you to have the mindset that even though I got the numbers, I'm still producing value. I'm still connecting and engaging and nurturing my audience, because that's how you win in the long game. Because we're not just here for what? We're not just here for a moment. We're here for a lifetime. It's about the legacy you about to leave. It's about the impact that you about to make. That's all that's it. Y'all know I can talk until I'm blue in the face, but that's all that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, because I enjoyed recording it, and I will see you in the next video. Love you, friend. Bye.